Hi Capricorn, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of July, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and if you would like to know more details about it, you can check the info down below, where you can also find the current list of reading services I offer. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Capricorns, I'll be channeling the messages for the collective of your sign, and then we'll tie it together also with the cards that will be showing up. There's something around fertility themes, so some of you might be interesting. Some of you that are parents or parents to be, you might be really going deep upon studying the matter of parenthood, motherhood in particular as well. Others of you, especially for feminine Capricorn souls here, you might be experiencing a lot of symptoms within your body that feels like a huge appeal to become more receptive, more open, more giving, nurturing, and caring yourself towards those you love and those that love you. Some of you Capricorns that have had blocked feminine energy, you are overcoming that, and you can start to feel quite good in your skin. You can start to become again receptive to ideas you were really against, or really even things that used to repel you around the feminine world, and you start to like and invite things that are really different from how some of you were looking at this matter. For others of you, it's the presence of the feminine energy around you through friends, family, lovers, experiences that are uplifting you, helping you somehow heal the wounded feminine energy within, regardless of you being a man or a woman listening. So really pay attention to women in your life. Women in your life right now can be of high importance to help you in your evolution, in your path of self-healing and self-discovery. I keep getting like there are things you have been clueless about yourself, about your nature, about things in which you could thrive, in which you could experience more, that you're becoming aware of, and also where you have been sabotaging a lot of your closest personal relationships by the unawareness of how to properly bond and nurture them. So again, themes of bonding, nurturing, caring are really important. Some of your closest relationships will you will be gaining a lot through them. So if things have not been that great in terms of relationships, I feel like the next weeks brings a lot of fortune and opportunities to overcome previous challenges and issues, because your focus, it's different. Your openness also will be different. So whatever you have been too controlling, too rigid, too uptight, there's a softening here. There's something about you relaxing, giving in to the energies that you used to fight against again, that were too threatening, or something here of other worlds, other dimensions. So I keep getting like there's things that used to be so you used to be so turned off by, there now it's like the opposite effect. Again, fertility is also this theme of lots and lots of abundance present, and I feel like there's a lot from within you that it's growing and can bring into your reality. so much fruitful energy. There can be an increase on your own fertility levels. So if you're not interested in becoming a parent yourself, take extra caution, because I do feel like there might be some sort of accident or something that happened that was not in the plans, like an accidental pregnancy that ends up again triggering all the growth that I was speaking about. This is for some of you. For others of you, you already are like adapting to a new kind of role in which you using a lot of that motherly energy is required. So even if you have not had recently a child, there's something that will be asked from you in your professional world or in other relationships to give, to care for. And that will open up here interesting experiences where you will feel different and you're gonna like it. So I also feel like there's something here about you liking this different tone, this different vibe, this you know, some of you are like interested in manifesting like a slower kind of lifestyle where you get to just enjoy, and where enjoyment and pleasure and comfort and relaxation, it's where you really want to invest your time. Others of you are also getting a chance to have some sort of great opportunity. You have like this very luxurious experience. It could be through a vacation or something that will inspire you to manifest a life like that, a place like that, a relationship like that. But it's something that is quite luxurious at your eyes. So you're inspired and moved by beautiful, loving, shiny things right now. If you don't feel good in your skin, this is also a great month to take care of your inner and outer beauty, as I feel like that will help you feel better as days go by. I also feel like there might be a lot of compliments or suggestions pointed at you, Capricorns, around what looks good at you or what could look better, you know, if you try it. And this can be in a more aesthetic sense, but it can also be in terms of your ideas, your projects, or other things you get your energy involved with. And there's something here about it so you welcoming this, or it's refreshing to have perhaps the support or the feedback or the constructive, you know, criticism or proper advice to help you and not to you know, break you or make you feel even more insecure. So those that are coming to you right now, they also have this great purpose of helping you rise where you have been insecure, just not really I keep getting more like you have not been in touch with a part, a side to you that it's required for the changes you really want to see to happen. And I feel like many of you Capricorns know you can have it all if you just balance your energy more, particularly around the themes of masculine and feminine balance. But here the greatest challenge and the problem seems to lie on the feminine spectrum. So if that makes sense for those of you listening, it could be interesting for you to dive deep into that matter and make your own research and study out there. There's great content around the wounded feminine and how can you better treat, heal, understand, embrace this sacred aspect of our nature. So Capricorn souls, you're in a moment where also your psychic senses are really strong. So those of you that already kind of have been through that process that I was speaking about, and you're like in the peak of this experience of just feeling good and feeling quite feminine and feeling quite sensual and enjoying yourself, I do feel like there's a lot of psychic activity also here. So pay attention to kind of the downloads and the frequencies you're tapping into, because I feel like there's great things coming through those psychic channels, but also like you might realize that you're meant to kind of teach or share your own story or example to help others in that same journey or with that same problems you used to have. So there's the Capricorns that are learning about what I said, and there's the Capricorns that already have learned and are here to now share and help others that might have similar struggles. You yourself could just be very inspired to, you know, listen to stories of those that have overcome adversity or things that are really hard for you yourself to imagine that you could experience or that you could go through and then have your rebirth and rise. So I keep getting like there's a lot of inspirations around difficulties, suffering, and how that have shaped positively people to encounter, you know, their purpose in this life. And many of you are in a similar quest, and so even if you have not been through a major, you know, a scary experience or something like that, a major adversity, you still feel inspired by it. There's something about content, so you might want to work on the content again of your work, of your what you expose out there, of your projects, but also again yourself, your content, your the content and the quality of the inner aspects of your relationships, more than to treat it in the inside, so then outside again things can bloom and really become their best versions. And I feel like this is also about you watering here a lot of the things you want to see grow, and realizing that you need to do this. You need to water these plants, representing the aspects of your life that have been, you know, not growing, not evolving. I just feel like you have this understanding that you hold the power here to make things happen in ways that you have not seen, acknowledged, or even believed before. So there's this influence of the energy of water, the element of water, that it's quite important. You can feel better or more inspired by the water elements, or being close to the ocean, or just taking relaxing baths, or any body of waters can be quite healing and soothing to you right now. But this is also about the flow and how you allow things to flow within and be experienced and create from there, and how you are loving and allowing yourself to be loved. So our major themes for Caps this Cancer season, which makes sense as Cancer is your opposite sign and it represents the qualities of the relationships, the dynamics of relationships you tend to attract. So Page of Swords, you're very vigilant. There's something here about you're paying a lot of attention to signs and coincidences and things that maybe you would prior to this influence find quite, you know, normal or random. There's something about you noticing and also being noticed by something. I keep getting like riddles and fascination. So there's something about what intrigues you, or what is intriguing you throughout July, and what is intriguing others about you that is quite relevant. Page of Swords and Nine of Wands. So again, the energy of you relaxing and giving into what I just said might not come easy. The Nine of Wands is an energy of resistance, so you might be needing to let your guard down and trust a little bit more the process, or again, the invites that you're receiving when it comes to allowing love in or allowing blessings in. your levels of resistance will probably contaminate the possibilities of such a refreshing month when it comes to just feeling good. So you might be choosing, you know, the hardest approach to something that could be easy. You might not trust what people are telling you, or the information you're receiving, and like you might be quite suspicious just about things that are trying to get to you, that you feel as an offense or you feel as a possible threat. Again, the threatening elements of allowing in, yes, what you don't know. So again, this is about allowing in, or allowing yourself to go into the unknown, the universe you have not, this feminine is the feminine reality or universe you have not really tapped into yet. You're resisting it, or you're just ignoring the calling, or you're putting a lot of reasons as to why you don't believe that is the way. So I feel like you might need to be a little bit pushed or pressured even into the leap into this other paradigm. So it's like life wants you to experience something quite different right now, and there's this mixture. For some of you, it's a mixture of excitement and fear, but others, it's just this stubbornness, some sort of stubborn energy that is really keeping you from taking, advantage of this phase that could be so, I keep getting the word refreshing. So if you feel exhausted, tired, limited, contained, held, in an energy that it's so, suffocating, this is your opportunity to break free, or there's going to be an opportunity for you to break free from that. But the Fool is the leap, right? It's not where we get the answers, the concrete results, the structures. This is about the experience, the calling of the new, of a journey that is filled with possibilities. And it's also the reset button some of you might be in need of. All right. I feel like you might also just be wanting to do your own thing privately, and you don't want anyone to know what you're doing or what you're preparing yourself to do. You might be quite, protective of your privacy right now, or there's someone here that might be coming in, like, as I said, with this invite, with this opportunity to take you somewhere new, and you might not really trust, or the challenge will be to trust this invite, this person's influence. Yeah, 7 of Cups. But there's a lot of possibilities ahead that all the possibilities ahead seem actually here very interesting and filled with love and care and an amusement in particular. So I feel like your set of values and priorities in life are changing, and July is going to bring that awareness more and more. But this is also suggesting that you have so many ways in which you can excel, in which you can bring about your dreams to reality, that it's incredible. There's something about this influence of the 7 of Cups connecting you with dimensions and frequencies, and just even affection levels and sensations, experiences that can be so intense and out of this world, that once you're tapped into that, you're going to see amazing shifts happening into your own physical reality. So I hope you have a great month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.